Oh, I tell you what, the conversations we have that you can't hear would blow your mind.
Thank goodness you can't hear. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Well, it is Friday. It's fall. It's craft corner time.
It's pumpkin
And I know
time.
y'all are excited. It's pumpkin. And we were also discussing if pumpkin was a fruit or vegetable.
Fruit.
And it's a fruit. So today's festive fall project is actually one of my dollar projects because the inspiration for this project came from a pumpkin topiary I recently saw at a big box store, which I will not name, but this is what it looked like.
Okay.
And they were
nice.
selling it for $70. $70 for that. And I was like, no way. There's no way I'm gonna buy that for $70. So here is the inspiration, and now it is a little larger, I'll grant you, that is larger.
That's
However,
larger than this one, but you
yes,
could make one this large.
But you could make one larger, but this one cost about $10.
This is so nice.
So it's
fallish.
easy peasy. It is very fall. Now I also thought too with this one, you could make two of them and put them on your dining room table and
yeah.
put candles with it, like mantle, coffee table, whatever.
Oh,
you know
why
what I'm
not?
saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put you guys to work also as soon as I get this. Now I got 3 of these very inexpensive tiny pumpkins, and I put them in a descending order of size. I'm gonna take off. Do you want to take that one off, Joy? Take off the stem of this
pull
one.
off?
Yep. It should just pull out a little. It's a little rough. Now,
There we go.
I went to my kitchen and got my shish kebab skewers.
Your what?
Shish kebab.
Shish kebab
I can't even say that fast. Shish kebab skewers. So I'm going to use the shish kebab skewer to keep the topiary together. So I'm going to go in through the back, and you might have to poke and prod, but since these are just styrofoam, it's actually pretty easy. So Joy, I'm going to have you put the bottom
Okay, so
through there.
this one
Yep.
is going to
Nice.
go here. Oh, these
Yes.
are, yeah.
Watch
Be
your
careful.
finger,
Yeah,
watch
I don't want you to
your
hurt yourself.
Stab.
Pierce myself.
And you
yeah.
might have to poke it through a little further to get it to go all the way through. Okay. Look, of course, this would happen on TV. It worked fine for me earlier. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Now, when you get to this stage, you do not want to poke it up all the way because you don't want this to go through the tiny pumpkin. So Tom,
You don't want it to show. I
Yes,
get
you
it.
don't want it to
And
show.
Don't pull the top off now.
Yep, and I'm holding the bottom, and you don't
See
pull the
where
top.
you're going
See?
with this.
There it is.
Seriously, that took us like, what, a minute?
A minute,
And we
maybe.
already have the base. And now on the bottom, you can see there's still a little bit poking out. That is going to go in our pot.
And you have the styrofoam blocks in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I just got a clay pot from my garage. I spray painted it this brass color. And if you can look, I don't know if you can get a close up, Joy. Can you see? I took some gold metallic paint and I just misted
Yeah.
it.
See the
It has little gold flecks in it. Again, that is just an added detail you don't have to do. But again, I like the gold fleck
It's
in
nice,
it.
yeah.
It just adds a little bit of dimension.
That looks really nice. I love it. This is spray paint, huh?
It's just spray paint on a clay pot.
beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, that
okay,
looks
now you
really
can
nice.
see I've added a lot of zhuzh to this one.
Zhuzh.
Because, yes, I
You
like the word
understand that, right?
zhuzh,
Okay.
yes.
Now I do.
And you can also see there's little gaps where this pumpkin is.
Yes.
So at the
You
store,
fill it with zhuzh.
you fill it with the fall zhuzh.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Okay,
that
not-
zhuzh?
That is
This one is
zhuzh.
zhuzh
Or are these
away.
like
But Joy,
miracle
do you want to
berries
help
or anything?
my miracle fruit?
Oh,
yes,
okay.
they're really. They don't believe me that I grow miracle fruit. Joy, never heard of miracle fruit
grows
before?
That was
things
one of
in
our
his
earlier
garage.
conversations about the miracle fruit. We'll do a whole recipe.
Yeah, we should.
day
Yes. Okay. So I'm
on
just
the
gonna.
miracle
Here's what I'm
fruit.
gonna do. I'm going to glue. I'm gonna try to show the camera. These leaves. Actually, the reason I'm doing this is I'm gluing these to the bottom of the pumpkin, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. So Joy, do you want to glue some on?
Do I put it like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it actually
that
on
way?
the top. Here, look at this top of this leaf. I'm gonna put it on the top of the leaf.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna put the glue on the top part because we're gonna be sticking it to the bottom of the pumpkin.
Okay.
So here, go on that side, Joy. You just wanna pop that at the bottom. And you just wanna lightly hang over the edge, and it's gonna hang over kind of, oh, that's perfect, Joy.
Like that?
That is perfect. Just like that.
Okay.
Now what you're gonna do,
my.
I know, you're a natural, Joy.
Aren't I, though?
You really are. Now, here's a fun thing. I went into my craft barn.
Yes.
Because, I have a lot of craft things.
Yes,
and I found ribbon that I already had. This is cutting down the cost.
Okay.
Okay, if you already have stuff. But again, if you go by, look at this fun little ribbon that I've got. That's the ribbon I'm using. I'm cutting them with little points, and this is also gonna act as the zhuzh, the filler. So I'm
Right.
gonna take some hot glue and add these pieces of ribbon just wherever you want. So let me just add one to this front over here. See how it kind of sticks down?
So you just tied these two pieces of ribbon together.
Yes.
Put a little wire or something.
These are
on
little
here?
tiny khaki pipe cleaners.
Oh.
And I used them like bread ties. I just twisted it
I
together.
see.
But let
Okay.
me show them the finished one. Again, you keep adding to this
It's easy
as much
enough.
as your heart is content. I mean, more is more in my opinion.
You know,
Don't
if
put
you
that
took
back
if you
on.
took the stem in and punched it in the front, you could hang a little message sign with your name on it or Happy Halloween.
Tom is the
or
craftiest
Thanksgiving.
guy. I know.
Oh, Tom's getting crafty.
not
This is
wanting.
Let me
scaring
show
me
you
a
though
little
why
bit.
I did this. If you
Oh,
glue
okay.
them to the pumpkins,
Yes.
you can take this out and reuse this pot for summertime. So
Oh.
everything is attached to the pumpkins. Then you set it back in here for fall. You store it in the fall. I mean, you use it in the fall and then you store it in the summer and you can reuse the pot.
You have to do seasonal things like this.
Absolutely. You could do Christmas, everything. And so, by the way, I'm giving this away because I want you to have it. Head over to the Ozarks Live Facebook page or the FYI Guy Jeremy Ray Facebook page right now. Share, like, and comment, and this could be yours. There's the picture right there. Easy peasy, super easy DIY fall festive project.
Very nice. And
Nice.
you've even got a craft garage.
I do. It's a craft barn.
Craft bar. I've
It's a
never
lot.
been this close to a glue gun until this show.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Hey,
out for
ever.
that thing.
But speaking of the holidays,
Fingers are
is
already
it
glued
Tom? Is
together.
it too early for Christmas?
Never.
Never! So, it never hurts to plan ahead. We're at Kringle's Christmas Shop coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Zhuzh.
I want to prove to the world that I can do this.